everyone from Akasa Living. Yesterday, we talked about the practical magic of things. We talked about how do we stay in frequency and what that means in our everyday life. How do we apply energy management in our everyday life? One of the things I've been talking about this week, of course, I channel light, I channel energy, and I talk a lot about color and the light rays. I wear emerald, it's my birthstone, but it's also the color for the heart chakra. It is the color of light that heals and activates our heart chakra. Now, our heart chakra is where source energy, pure source energy, communicates with us what it is we need to know to live our highest and best good timeline. You see, as I've been talking about this continuum of light energy that we are, this light being that we are, I'm doing it this way because I don't want it to seem like we're this hierarchy. I wanted to show that we're a continuum of energy, okay? If you want to think of it this way, okay. Either way is fine. But source energy is here, and we are here. We are the human expression of source energy. The molecules are vibrating so fast they can't be seen, and then they gradually slow down until they are tactile. They are us. Now, in between, there are various aspects of us, of source. We are all the same. Along this continuum of one light being, there are various aspects, all right? Now, the aspects in between have different levels of conscious awareness. We are the least consciously aware of everything that pure source energy knows because we're vibrating the slowest. But we're the most physical, the most tactile. So the most that consciousness knows can be physically expressed through us. The most living can be done through us. But we know less about that than up here. Up here, or up here, whichever way you want to look at the continuum, knows and understands more. So this continuum of energy needs the aspects in between not to be meddling with what the most knowledge, the purest knowledge knows being transmitted to the most physical us getting. That message needs to be transmitted without being monkeyed around with. The thing is, the aspects in the middle, well, they have their own agenda. They want to express what they're wanting to express. And they have various degrees of levels of conscious awareness. They don't know as much as the pure source energy does. At some points, they don't even realize that that's what they're doing, is that they're interfering with us having our highest and best timeline. And at some points they do, and they just don't care because, okay, there's a better timeline for them, but I want them to do my timeline. So regardless of whether they know or they don't know, they interfere with us getting the pure signal from the highest vibrational frequency of unconditional love and the most best timeline, the most highest level of consciousness there is, coming to us to be expressed physically. So that they interfere with it. And so we want to clear that out. We want those aspects. We want to transcend those aspects. It's what the pink light does. That's transcendent love. We transcend those energies, okay? Now, the heart chakra is the part of us that receives that transmission from the source, okay? So the continuum of energy that we are, chakra system, are the points of energetic transference for communication for this continuum of light that we are, a light being. That's when we talk about activating our light body. That's activating our chakra system. These points of energetic transference, that's how we communicate within ourselves and with one another and with everything, okay? Because all the chakra systems are connected. So our heart chakra is where the highest point of conscious awareness, our pure source energy, communicates with us in our heart chakra what it is we need to know that needs to be expressed through us as our highest timeline for physical expression here in our reality. All right. So For that to be as healthy and as pure a transmission as possible without interference by these other aspects that are in the middle that we want to transcend, the light that is used for that is emerald green light. Emerald green. So that is the frequency of light ray that keeps the heart chakra activated and attuned to our purest source energy, our highest timeline in this reality, in this lifetime, without the illusions and delusions of the aspects that are in between, that are trying to hijack our energy, our energetic bandwidth, and push their agendas to be expressed through us. All right. So I want to read to you what, and you can't, folks, I'm always saying you can't make this up, and there are no coincidences. The word coincidence, by the way, means it coincides. So this morning I got up, I put on emerald green, I wore my emerald necklace, and I drew my crystal card, and it was emerald. And so then it says, picture emerald as a smoky cat. Everyone I've been on with this morning to do meditations with, their cats have been all over their phones, their computers, but everyone who has a cat, they can't keep them away when I'm on. The cats love me. I'm allergic to cats. I love cats, but I'm allergic to them. And so the cats are always all over the place whenever I'm on with people. So the cats have been everywhere today. And the cat is in this picture as well. Okay. So you see that beautiful cat. I love cats. So picture Emerald as a smoky cat, her gaze flashing verdant as she looks over her shoulder at you. Her uncompromising eyes beckon as she heads into the dark forest of yourself. In this place, this soul womb, you can find your deepest truth and your truest love. Our deepest truth and our truest love. It's our heart space. It is where pure source energy transmits to us our highest and best timeline. That is our deepest truth and our purest love. But we have to keep the continuum where the transmission gets to us. And those aspects, we have to keep transcending all those aspects. From here, you can see into the future, meaning we can know what it is we need to do. Or you can get stuck in the morass of your own stories. We can get stuck in our own head and ruminating. And that means we're doing what these aspects want us to do. They use the programmable mind to get us stuck in these energy loops where we're playing out what they want us to do and not what is our best and highest good. Emerald takes you into the woods where you'll either compost your past and find new growth. We'll take energy and keep moving forward. Stuck energy is not good. Energy is never meant to be still. Or molder, stewing in your own toxicity. That is what happens when these aspects in the middle get a hold of us and get us stuck in our head. Anytime that we can't move on from something, anytime that all we can do is replay something over and over in our minds, or we can't forgive something, or we can't see a way forward in something, we're stuck in our own toxicity. We have layers of energy that have been put upon us that we need to let go of. That doesn't mean that something didn't happen, yes, it happened. Okay, it happened, but it's over now. It was the level of consciousness at the time of whoever did it, including ourselves. So we forgive it. And we call our energy back to us. We give their energy back to them. We pull our vibrational frequency up to where we want it to be. Where do we want it? We ask source, pure source energy. What is our best and highest good? And we get that transmission. And that's where we go. And we let the rest of it go. But the aspects of us will keep us caught in those stories, in those energies, in those loops. Because that's how they keep us living out what they want. And their denser, lower timelines. It's the trauma, drama, blame, shame, woulda, coulda, shouldas. They're denser, lower timelines. It's not energy of unconditional love. It's where there's all this manipulation and expectation and how do I get things my way? And because that's what these aspects are doing to us. They're doing that to us. They're using the programmable mind to do 3D manipulations to us, to express their desires through us. She'll watch from the shadows as you decide. We decide we are sovereign. The least consciously aware part of this continuum of the light being that we are, the least consciously aware, we're the ones that have to decide. That is why we have to come up in frequency and awaken to what we are. We decide the path forward. Choosing the path is, in and of itself, an initiation. Beginning your journey, an emerald will become a bright lamp for you, a grow light, and a true guide. When we use emerald light, when we use the frequency of emerald, that is health, wealth, abundance, and prosperity, because that activates our heart chakra. And that is the chakra where pure source energy transmits to us the signal of what is our heart's desire. And when we follow that, instead of listening to what the aspects are transmitting to the programmable mind, when we transcend, when we listen to the heart's desire, and we transcend the programmable mind, we're following the light and true guide from source. Cleopatra and Halle Berry, and there's two women put together, have been mesmerized by emerald's lustrous liveliness. In ancient Rome, emerald was associated with the goddess Venus, the goddess of love. It's a powerful force. It's because it is the frequency that activates our heart and gives us the transmission of the reality that we are here to express, of pure source energy, our highest timeline. Of course, it's a powerful force. That passion that we access when we activate the heart chakra with emerald green light is our highest and best good timeline. When we allow that to come through, we're going to be excited, folks, because our heart chakra is going to open up. Our entire chakra system is going to open up. Look at the lights. Is going to open up. And source energy is going to come through. And the passion, the drive, everything we need is going to be there to go forward. Because the aspects of us, their energy, their agenda is not blocking the way. Our chakra system is clear. There's no stuck energy. We're not ruminating in our heads about a bunch of other things. We're not trying to do a bunch of other things with our energy. Our energetic bandwidth is not being taken up with non-resonant energy. We're not over here trying to do this with those people because these aspects have got us down in the muckety muck, denser energies trying to do those things because we haven't listened to those transmissions from them. We've gotten the correct transmission from pure source energy because we've used emerald green light to activate the heart chakra and to keep it tuned in or attuned to pure source energy. This is why meditation and keeping specific colors around you, specific crystals around you, this is why these things matter. Simply closing your eyes and calling in green light. Feeling the light come in, you put yourself in a pyramid, bring in the green light, feel it come in, breathe it into your heart space. Have it dissolve everything away that's of a different frequency. And that will put you in that space to clear away all the denser things that are fighting for your attention. You don't have to do 20 minutes of it. You don't have to do an hour of it. Once you've done your practice in the morning and you've cleared your energy for the day, throughout the day, just periodically clear your energy. Getting ready to go into a meeting, do what I just did. You've just gotten off the phone with somebody, clear your energy, bring the green light back in, get your heart attuned again, be sure that you're in alignment with your best and highest good. We want to see the essence of every situation. We want to know what, in our human form, we are not seeing. That at the very top of the continuum of the light being that we are, pure source energy is trying to be transmitted to us and expressed through us, because that is our best and highest good. That is a reality that if we allow it to be expressed through us, that is going to be our best life possible. And that is our challenge every day. Now I have a longer video where I do channel green light, but I'm going to do it again here. I'm just going to channel the frequency of green light for you, because this is a much shorter teaching on it. And the music of unconditional love will be playing in the background, which is from my friend Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, again. And but that's not going to be the exact same frequency, but that's okay, because we're going to be in initially from that music, the frequency of unconditional love right off the bat. And I can feel the frequency already. We've already been going up, up, up in frequency the whole time we've been talking about this. But the frequency of the emerald will come in, and that is the frequency that we're going to go to. When I hit that frequency, when they have told me that we have, then I will simply let you all know that. And the music will continue playing, the energy will continue to be there, and you can sit in that as long as you would like. You can keep that, you can put that music on a loop, and you can just keep that going the whole time. You can keep this entire video, you can put it on silent even, because I know when you put it on a loop, it's going to go back to the talking. The energy is through the whole video. Once I infuse it, it's through the whole video. You can put this on silent and let it play in a loop. And this energy is going to be going out into the room that you have it playing in all the time. This emerald green frequency of attuning your heart chakra to pure source energy will be coming out at you the whole time you have it on that loop playing. So when you're sitting at your desk working, or when you get home from work and your mind is all fragmented from the day, because we don't want to be fragmented. Whenever you need this, you can do this. Or you're getting ready to go into a meeting, you can hit the button and let it play for a couple of minutes and breathe it in and go into your meeting. Or you just get off of the meeting and you want to clear your energy. You can use this to do that. Keep this handy. Keep it on your phone where you can just hit the button, and I can just pull it up and not even hit play. I can just pull it up and the energy hits me. All right. And you don't have to feel it. It's there. Once it's infused, it's there. Not everyone feels energy the way I do. It's there. I promise you. You pull that up, you pull this video up, that energy is going to hit you. You send it to somebody, they open that link up, this energy hits them. I promise you. It has nothing to do with me. I'm merely just a channel. So I'm going to give you my little spiel. This has nothing to do with the belief system. We are simply made of molecules. That's energy. What made us, whatever belief system you have, is perfectly fine. This doesn't invalidate any belief system. All right. Everyone's welcome here. Whatever you want to call in for your meditations, you go right ahead. If you believe in the personification of angels, if you want to work with ancestors, whatever belief system you have and you want to call in, perfectly fine. You go ahead and do so. However you want to end your meditation, please do that according to your belief system as well. If you would like to light a candle, please do so. For those of you who wonder why, candles make everything warmer. It's fire, it's heat. Heat speeds up the vibration of molecules. When molecules are vibrating faster, it's a higher frequency. So it raises the frequency. It helps get us to the frequency we're going to faster, okay? The other thing you can do is you can have crystals around if you would like. I'm wearing my emerald today. This is chrysocolla, which is green, which will help take us up to greens faster. And of course, I always have amethyst with me. And I have aquamarine fluorite here, which of course is high heart chakra, which is even higher, which bridges the heart to the throat chakra. So I have those and several others over here. So if you want crystals, crystals vibrate out a certain frequency as well. And so they help do the same thing. They help get us there faster. But if you have none of those things, that's okay, because I'm going to simply tune into the energy for you, deliver that energy for you, and it'll be right here in the video. All right. So, and that has nothing to do with me. I'm merely the channel. The energy comes from source energy. It has nothing to do with me. So if we're ready, you can sit or lie for this. You can do this while you're up walking, whatever you're doing. I wouldn't drive or operate heavy machinery or anything like that. And there go the lights while you're doing this, because some people do get sleepy meditating, even when you're just absorbing energy like this, they do. So nothing like that. But if you're taking a walk, if some people swim with things in their ears, I don't know how they do that, but some people say they do. So, okay. I think they're like headbands or something people use for that. But whatever form of exercise you do, exercise actually releases endorphins, and the body actually absorbs more things. So there can be, there are many benefits from doing this kind of activity and exercise at the same time. So meditation doesn't always have to be, okay. There are many ways to meditate. And this is why playing music, this is why musicians are actually meditating when they're practicing and when they're playing music. The vibration of music is a frequency. That's why I'm so adamant about musicians being very aware of the type of music they're playing and their other lights, and leaving their audience with healing music, because we want to leave people with high vibrational, we want to leave the right frequency with people. I feel really strongly about that. We have this captive audience, let's leave them the right way. Just like color puts people in a frequency. So artists, let's leave people with colors that are going to put them in the right frequency. Words do the same thing. So writers, let's say the right words. Let's write the right words to put people in the right frequency so that they can transcend those aspects of self that want to keep them in denser energies, in 3D behavioral patterns. And they can instead have a clear continuum of energy in the light beings that we are, from source energy, to be expressed the highest timeline possible through the energetic being that we are, through the physicality of humanity, so that each of us can be living as above, so below, our best and highest good. And the more of us who are doing this, the more of us will do it, until pretty soon we'll all be doing it. So if you're ready now, close your eyes. If you're not walking, running, or any of those things, close your eyes. I'm going to put us in a pyramid. Pyramids enhance the way the energy works for us. Okay. Pyramid is the shape of change as well. All right. Fill it with pink transcendent love, so that helps us raise our vibration quickly, helps us transcend those aspects. Breathe it in, let it go. Everything that's denser just starts to dissipate. And it just starts dissolving all those denser energies, denser feelings, denser thoughts, denser ways of being. It all just gets turned into love again. It's a Lane Anderson song, by the way. Turned it into love again. And another pyramid down on us. More pink energy, more transcendent love. Going higher and higher vibrational, transcending more of those aspects, melting away. All of those things that have attached themselves to us during the day, phone calls, non-resonant energies that we had to deal with. Memories we allowed ourselves to send our energy back to, triggers that were unavoidable. We're pulling ourselves back to ourselves across all time, space, universes, lifetimes, dimensions, and incarnations, past, present, and future, calling all that energy back, pulling it up to the vibrational frequency of now, pulling it to us now. We're going to use that energy for now. And one more pyramid coming in. Pink transcendent love. And source light comes in now, white light. The chakra system opens up. And that white light comes down into the chakra system. And it opens up across all time, space, universes, lifetimes, dimensions, and incarnations, past, present, and future. And the white light, with every color of light in it, inundates every nook and cranny, every twist, every turn possible within the chakra system. And there can be nothing out of alignment, no entanglements, no cord, no bondage of any type, no words, no actions, no deeds, nothing written, said, spoken, thought, implied, agreed to, not agreed to, something we did, something someone else did, knowingly, unknowingly, good intentions, bad intentions, no intentions at all, ever, ever, ever. Nothing that impedes our chakra system, our energy in any way, can withstand the scrutiny of pure source energy now, as it looks at every part of our chakra system and takes it back to the perfect form to align us, attune us for our best and highest good timeline, without illusion or delusion, in the reality that is now. As we allow, with grace and ease, just let it all go. Just let source energy fix everything. And just know it's being done. Everything's being aligned, including our two natures of energy, allowing and doing, divine feminine, divine masculine to some, and our chakra system is now being sealed as our energy column is fortified. And we tap on the high heart chakra and these two breastbones, opening up the scapula chakras. Some people say their angel wings come out. And now, pure source light, pure white light, coming down through the chakra system, grounding us to Mother Earth, going through our Earth Star chakra, through our Chiron wound healing, all the way to the core, the crystalline grid of Mother Earth, establishing a positive energy loop with Mother Earth, coming back up through all of our chakra system, through our heart, all the way back up and all the way back down. Pure source energy circulating in a positive energy loop with Mother Earth as we are connected above and below, one whole complete light being. Our energy channel clear, connected with Source. Now the white light is growing brighter and brighter and brighter in our chakra system. Our energy column is growing wider and wider and wider as we ask Source to freely share this highest vibrational frequency of unconditional love, pure source energy, with all those we know and all those we don't, to raise the vibrational frequency of all for the best and highest good of all. And now we ask that the green light of the pure white light of Source be focused on our heart space. And at our heart space, you put your hands there if you like. You breathe in, and there's a small, tiny ball of intense emerald green light forming. You can take your hands and rub them together if you like, and make an energy ball of it. Emerald green light. It's getting brighter and brighter, more and more emerald green. Stronger and stronger, bolder and bolder. Spreading out through the heart space. Spreading out through all of your beingness. You can feel the energy ball of it in your hands if you're doing that, getting warmer and warmer. May even be getting bigger and bigger. You may even have to pull your hands apart some. You feel the chakra system opening up more and more to contain, to hold the vast amount of emerald energy you're holding now. As your chakra system opens wider and wider, and this ball of emerald light you have is getting bigger and bigger. Health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. All the energy that activates your heart chakra and keeps it attuned to source energy. So you hold it now in both hands and put them out around you. So you now sit surrounded. You can feel it, the intensity of it all around you. Breathe it in, exhale it out. The denseness. You can feel how enclosed you are, enveloped you are. How inundated you are in the high vibrational frequency of the emerald green light. Feel the frequency of the heart chakra. So all the other chakras line up in perfect alignment with it. So whatever transmission it gets, the they attune to as well, fall into perfect alignment. Your frequency is perfect so that you attract in resonant energies and you live in flow. As above, so below. You now feel as if you're in a green haze, suspended in green clouds. You may even feel as if you did a embodied ascent into these clouds. That's possible. Just keep breathing it in. Remember, this is your breathing it into the heart space. That's the chakra it's going to be affecting. The most. You may stay and absorb this emerald green frequency, this emerald green light of health, wealth, abundance, and prosperity that aligns and attunes your heart chakra with pure source energies transmission as often as you need to and as long as you need to. And end this meditation according to your practice. The entire video is infused with this energy.